Hey guys, what's up? Bryan here. Thanks for tuning in today. Summer's here, perfect weather out. Had the day off, figured I'd get out and get a little ride in. Also wanted to do a video over adjusting the clutch cable. You know, about a month ago, it seems like, I swear there were 5 cables that I saw snapped within like a 1 to 2 week period. And after that, I went to my father's house and was looking at his bike, and his cable was adjusted wrong. Then I had a subscriber actually contact me and ask me to do a video over adjusting the clutch cable. So let's go ahead and let's head back to the house and let's go ahead and learn how to adjust the clutch cable. Now the first measurement that you're going to want to take is between your 2 cable brackets here. So you'll go ahead and come to your clutch cover, pop off that spring so that you have no tension on it, and then take a measurement between those 2 holders. Now you want to measure right below 1 1/4 of an inch. And it looks like we're measuring actually right at about 1 1/4. Now most of the time you're never going to have to mess with this. But if you have all of your adjustments adjusted all the way out and you still can't get your free play under control, you may want to go ahead and check this just to make sure that everything is right. Now for the purpose of adjusting the clutch cable, we're going to go ahead and leave the spring off for now. Now the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we have all of our adjustment points all the way in so that we can get the maximum amount of adjustment out of them. So we're going to come up to our clutch perch and our handle, and we're going to actually take and screw it all the way in. And you want to go ahead and make sure that you leave those notches lined up so that you can get that cable back in there. Now halfway through your cable, you're going to find your second adjustment. So you want to make sure that this is screwed all the way in as well. Now this is actually where we're going to get most of our adjusting done. We'll use the one on the clutch handle to actually fine tune it. Now from there, we're good to go ahead and take our cable, stick it in the bottom side of that clutch lever, pull it through, and then I like to twist that just to keep it in place, and then take that cable, smash it all the way back up to it. Now once you've run your cable through the clutch lever on your handlebars, you can go ahead and come back down to your clutch case and run it down here. You'll go ahead and start by putting the cable on the back side of the holder, and then just slide it through the back side and then push the tab back over. Now we can already see that I'm going to have to get some adjustment out of that. So let's go ahead and come back up to the center part of our clutch cable and start adjusting there. Now when I adjust my cable, I like to leave the spring off. That way I know exactly how tight this is, and I don't have that spring putting tension back on it and making me have to push up against it. So let's go ahead and, like I said, come back up to the center part of our clutch cable and get some adjusting done out of that. Now like I said, the center part here on our clutch cable is where we're going to get most of the adjusting out of. Now I'm going to back this out till I have hardly any free play at my clutch case. Now once you've got that cable adjusted to where you're happy with it, go ahead and take that locking nut, screw it back up into place, and then go ahead and tighten that. And then we'll move up to the clutch perch for our final adjustments. All right, now we can see right here that most of my adjusting is already done. So like I said, we're gonna use this part to just get the fine-tune adjustments. Now we wanna have about a nickel to a dime worth of free play in that clutch lever. So we'll go ahead and adjust this back out. Until we got it right about there. Now once we're happy with that, take that locking nut, screw it back up into place, and you're good to go. Now I would go ahead and check back in about a week or two and make sure that you don't need to readjust any free play in your clutch lever. Now once I've got all my adjusting done, that's when I like to come down myself and go ahead and pop that spring back on. Now this is just personally my preference. I don't like to have that spring putting any extra tension on that when I'm trying to adjust it. So you can do it however you want. This is just kind of my personal preference. What works for me may not work for you. Guys, as always, I appreciate you being here today. Hopefully this video was able to walk you through the process of getting that clutch cable adjusted, and now hopefully yours won't snap and leave you stranded somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below to new Barnett's cables, just in case you guys are interested in purchasing those. Be sure to like and share this video, and you know, if you're not subscribed, scroll down and hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you get notified to new ones. We're coming up on 1,000 subscribers, and I want to, you know, personally thank each and every one of you guys for sticking it out with me and watching these videos. Hopefully they were able to teach you a little bit and you know, keep you entertained in the meantime. Guys, other than that, we'll see you next time.